I almost drowned twice. Twice. Here's a quick story time. So it was 2024. This was 2024. Okay? So I had one of my previous exes she came to the US, right? I remember us having a conversation over the phone. I'm Nigerian. I don't know. There's a lot of Nigerians that can't swim, okay? And I'm a big girl. And then she asked me, she's like, hey, can you swim and stuff? Plus, I used to play basketball, right? I just graduated from college. So I used to play basketball. And she asked me, she said, why can't you swim? Are you not a basketball player? And in my head, I'm like, basketball is a different sport from swimming. What the heck are you talking about? But eventually she was like, oh, it's a survival skill and all that. And I understood. I was like, all right, there's a first time for everything. I want to learn how to swim. I think it's fun, right? And then this house we went to, like a little dinner party type of thing, like family thingy. So when we got there, they had this pool in the backyard, a really nice, good pool. I'd see like babies that just learned how to walk, jump, and they're like dog pedaling. And it was like, I would drown so fast. And I asked, how many feet is this pool? And they told me 4 feet. 4 feet. 4 feet pool, 4 feet pool. You know what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, fine. It's not gonna be bad. I'm standing and it's like very like, and I'm like, okay. It's like around here. And I'm like, okay, fine. I'm 6 foot, 6'1". Oh yeah, I gotta be in there without shoes. So I'm 6 foot in the pool and I'm like, okay. It's look like something I could do. And then she starts to show me how to swim. She gets in the pool and then she's like, when you do, you have to gather with your leg, gather with your arm. And then when you go, you... And I was like, okay. You see, I know the basics, right? You see. And then I try it. Remember, this is 4-foot pool, right? Your girl decides to lay into the water, like, let me just learn how to float. I wasn't floating, bro. Like, I'm telling you, I can't even float. When I tried it at first, I went, ping! I came back up and I said, because she was right next to me and she just picked me up. I was like, okay, let's learn how to float.
Because, hey, this is horrible.
I think floating is even harder. Just lay on your back and I'm scared as shit. I'm like, yo, if I dive in, I know I'm going to see my ancestors. I'm not joking. It's going to be pitch black in my brain. And I ain't opening my eyes underwater, nope. So I'm like, okay. And then she says, okay, try. And then she's floating so magical and mermaidly. Just going. And I'm like, okay, that looks like fun. Let me try.
It's about to
at that point, I could have just gotten up and left. Like, just gone out of the pool, chilled like a big zaddy mama that I am. And just watch them do their own shit. But no, Meg is trying new things, ain't it? No. I got in that pool. She laid me flat.
What?
Okay, that sounds weird. She's like, okay, get on your chest. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying. But these my damn big legs just kept going. And then it wasn't working. And I was like, okay, this is not working. What am I going to do? And she's like, okay, maybe if you try to swim, maybe you're going to be able to get it, whatnot. And I'm like, still very hopeful. Okay, let's see what we're going to do. I get in that damn pool. I start going deeper. And by the way, I started with a little, like 2 feet. Like it got bigger. Like it went from 2 to like 4. That was the highest, right? And they're swimming back and forth. And a part of me, the competitive Nigerian part of me is like, I want to do this shit. I want to do it so bad. I want to be able to like, and then come out. And then, those videos people do when they come out of the pool and they're like, yeah, I wanted that. But I can't do that if I'm drowning, right? 2 seconds after, I can't remember what happened. All I know is they're doing it and I decide to join. Remember, I know the basics here. I don't know the basics here. Doing it action-wise. And I said, well, because I just want to just go and do it. Oh, by the way, We had people on the side of the pool saying, just jump in, when like your survival instincts would kick in. I mean, it's a 4-foot pool. The heck? I jumped in and I experienced drowning for the first time. I know what you're thinking right now. You could have just stood up. It was a 4-foot pool. What the heck? I know that now, but I didn't know that then. I'm flat. I'm not this thick. I am this thick. Ain't even up to 1 inch. I was like dying. She came and she's like trying to get to me. They're trying to come in and save me. And then I don't even know, my ancestors decided to say hi to me and say, okay, it's time for you to stand. And then when I stood, I was so pissed because everyone was just laughing. They were just saying, stand up, stand up. And then I got up. I went to go sit down. Never been in again. Did not go in again. We were there. We came back again to that place like 3-4 times. Did not get close to the water. I was like, heck no.
Never.
That was my first incident. The second one was last year, September. So as I said, I played basketball, right? And I currently have a healing stress fracture on my right tibia, okay? It's looking a lot better. I had my doctor's appointment recently, so that's good news. But for the past year and a half, almost 2 years now, I had the stress fracture January, actually had it December of 2024, and then this is 2026. So I don't know, do the calculation. I'm not gonna be doing it right now. I just want to tell you guys a story. So it's healing now. So that's been almost 2 years, right? My team, my basketball team, they usually do track. Like they do track, like they run on the track preseason, you know, just to get everyone in shape and all of that. And I couldn't do it. I was doing cycling, I was doing swimming, okay? Now, first day of swimming, my coaches know that Meg cannot swim. Everyone on the team knows, a no-brainer. Like, this big girl can't swim.
I want to leave soft.
And then they're like, okay, you're gonna walk in the pool, right? And this one leads all the way to 13 feet. 13 feet. Like, it is a big ass pool, bro. Looking at it, I have this phobia. I still remember how that 4-foot pool felt. Yes, I don't know if you've experienced any form of drowning before, but it is traumatic. I'm laughing now and I'm talking goofily. I'm talking so goofy. It is traumatic. I get in the pool, I'm walking in the 4-foot part. Now I know, do not float, do not try to swim in the 4-foot, just stand. And that's what I'm doing, you know. I'm getting over my fears, you know. Being a macho badass, you know, trying to get back in shape. And I'm walking in that stuff for like about 30 minutes plus. 25 to 30 minutes-ish. Walking in there. And then my coach, this very goofy big man, he says, you're doing so good, right? And then I start walking all the way to when I feel the water is here. And the speed I used to turn around and continue walking back to the 4-foot part was insane and needs to be studied. But then at the end of the workout session, they're like, okay, why don't you get to like 13? You know, like just start going. It's not even 13. I got to 9. I was at 6 foot-ish, and then I'll turn around and go back like 5-6 foot-ish and turn around and go in between 5 and 6. And then now they're like, hey, maybe try to get to 7 to 9. And I was like, I can feel like I'm floating, you know? I'm floating, I can swim. Like, I'm so happy. I had so much confidence. Like, yeah, I could do it. I didn't even think about it. Like, just go. And I was going and going. And I couldn't feel the floor anymore. And I'm like, ooh. Oh, God. I went down into that water like a huge rock. I just went. The water swallowed me with immediate effect. Bro, I can't feel the floor. I'm just in the middle. I'm just going. Like, I can feel my air. Like, bro, you do not want to experience drowning. It is traumatic. And my storytelling skills might be shit, but you guys need to understand that I was like, I saw my ancestors, they saw me. We hugged. We even had dinner together, lunch, dinner, breakfast. We were there for years. And I know how this sounds, but we had a goddamn meal together with my ancestors. They were welcome. We had a welcome party for me.
Oh my God.
And guess what? The rescue team, the girl that was on watch, jumped in and was dog pedaling from the other side. I could have died. But then, what happened? My ancestors again decided to say, you know what? It's not time. This is what's going to happen. We're going to make you struggle and struggle till you get to the... Because, hey, I missed a part of this. I was walking at the edge. You know those part you can hold? Yeah, that's where I was walking. But I still drowned at this very part. And again, what will people say? You were at the very edge. Why didn't you just grab the stuff? Because I can't think at that point. I'm panicking. I'm about to die. Oh my God. I'm just seeing a bunch of ancestors that I've never met in my life. It is pitch black and I'm talking to God. And God is talking to me. Don't help me, God. My struggling arm eventually caught on that shit. And I held it like my life depended on it. Actually, my life did. And I came up, feet on the wall, like literally on the stuff. And I was just going like this. Back to the staircase. And then when I staircased my way out of that water, it was bye-bye, baby. I am never, ever, ever, ever doing this again.
I owed him up.
And when I came out, they were all laughing. And I started laughing at myself because nobody forced me to do it.
Bomb.
I just suddenly had this boost of confidence. And confidence is a bastard sometimes. Because where did it... So that is how your girl almost drowned twice in a span of 2 years. And if I hear anything about water, swimming, oh, it's a survival skill. I know that. Don't worry. I'll find a different way to survive. I'm going to hop on somebody swimming. I'm not going to... God will not put me... My ancestors and God will not put me in a situation where I have to swim to survive. No. That's not my faith and my destiny.
Bomb.
I'm manifesting it. But you see, swimming probably calm me out. It was bad. Till today, I don't think I want to go to any swimming thing. You know, all those boats that people do, where you have to hold somebody. I don't even want to do that. Because if by mistake, paraventure, it flips, I'm dead. There's nothing to hold on to. The sharks are going to feed on me. There's no dolphin to come and save me. Unless that's my... So yeah, that's how I almost drowned. And that's my story. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if I explained it well, but yeah, I'm not doing that shit no more. No more. If I ever do it again, I'll document it. I'll tell you guys how it goes. But I must be insane to do it. But I always surprise myself. I'm insane. I am that insane to either do it again or just never do it again in my life. I hope you enjoyed this story time. Do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell, tell a friend to do the same. We are building something real and beneficial for you and for me on this platform. I love you guys and I'll be seeing you guys some other time. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to hear about, story time or whatever it may be, and I would be making that just specially for you. All right, bye.